The death of an American man waited in a tree for 20 years. The bullet fired 20 years ago hit Henry after 20 years and he died on the spot. The story of the death of an American man is such that it is difficult to determine whether it is a murder or an accident. The death from which this person survived 20 years ago. The same death comes back to him after 20 years and takes his life. A man named Henry Ziegland had an affair with a girl named Macy. The girl loved Henry very much. One day when the girl asked Henry for marriage, he refused the marriage. This decision of Henry shocked Macy and she could not bear this denial. Macy committed suicide due to depression. Henry did not make any difference to this suicide. Henry was a businessman and got back to work. But Macy's also had a brother who loved his sister very much. Macy's brother decides that he will avenge his sister by killing Henry. Everything was decided. The pistol was arranged. Macy's brother also fixed the place and time. One day when Henry reached the forest to cut wood, Macy's brother, who was ambushed, opened fire on him. Call it a target or fate hit Henry and the bullet went out and sank into the tree. Henry is slightly injured and falls down. Macy's brother thinks Henry is dead. As a result, he also committed suicide. After some time Henry got up and went to the doctor and got the bandage done. It has been 20 years since this incident. Now watch the fate of 20 years ago play a game with Henry again. Henry again goes to the tree in connection with the wood. The cutting process begins. In that era, dynamite was also used to fell big trees. Same thing happened here too. Dynamite was applied to the tree and it was blown up. Everything was fine till now. But as soon as the explosion happened, Henry's luck ran out. The bullet, which hit the tree, exploded and hit Henry, who was standing 50 feet away. In the head. Henry falls there and dies. Meaning 20 years ago. The purpose for which Macy's brother had fired. And the crime due to which he killed himself. That revenge was completed after 20 years. Now decide whether Macy's brother was the reason in Henry's death or he was dynamite. It is difficult to decide whether Henry's death was an accident or the revenge of Macy's brother. Well, that's all for today's video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.